me. World on my shoulders, my girl can't even
up,
cry on me. God watching over me, the devil probably spy on me. I've been going through some kind of keep an eye on me.
Oh boy, he left me a message. He's asking me what you still online. I see you online, but he's not responding.
I admire that you admire me. I've been in the dump, but I promise you'll see a bite of me.
Oh, okay, for sure, for sure. I'll let him know. Oh, okay.
I just want to say thank you for supporting me since day one. I don't want to see me win, man.
All right, then I'll let him know.
I don't know why. We gonna win anyway.
Yeah, it's gonna be. We gonna get off early tomorrow. Well, you probably get off early. Yeah, I don't know. They might let us off early. We'll see. Oh, well, you gonna get off by the same time we get off then. Or later, shit. Yeah, I got about, what, 1:15. Yeah. I hear you. Yeah.
I know it sounds a little painful, but it pays off. Social sites was distracting, so I stayed off.
You know what? I sure hope we get off early, man. I sure want to play this nigga.
First I caught it, then I got it. Couldn't wait long. I put the pedal to the metal, then took the brakes off.
Yeah.
And I kept it
I know.
My paychecks used to
oh, that nigga so bad.
And I know I can't afford them, but I went ahead and bought them. Then I quit. Started spend my money on recording. Yeah, the studio was small, but man, that made me a fortune.
Yeah, I know.
It made me a fortune, man.
Yeah.
Trying to stop me.
It's alright. I whoop the nigga ass for you. like when I go out of town, I take my gang with me. All you gotta need is internet. I usually take mine. Oh, god damn.
That's the only thing.
Oh, you need what's the name then? You need I got it on my. Yeah, I remember you telling me, yeah.
When I move out the way, I'm gonna get some internet, but it ain't nothing out there, that way now.
Yeah.
Well, I'm staying at it.
Yeah, you gonna have to get your boy.
When I get out there, I'm gonna have
good luck on that, boy. We don't know, man. They should be. I mean, not nowadays. You should be good. Some years ago, you probably had some problems. Something, I heard that, boy. Shit, he be on all the time. I see his ass. That's his user, the Bucks fan. Just hit him up. Say, yeah, my homie told me, we want to play. I want to play you. Yeah. I ain't get it. Yeah, all right, bro. Bet. Adrian, go in the room. That's what that is. You ain't going to bed in there? You gonna stay in here? You can stay in here. I thought maybe you about to go in there. I'm getting ready to lay down once I'm done. And you fall asleep in here. Now I don't want to get you because you're too heavy now. So, but when you have your own TV, you about to get your own TV and your own bed, and you're gonna be able to be in your room. You can watch TV and whatever. Sleep with your baby dolls. How I mean? Now I can sleep back in my bed with Nana. I had to sleep on the couch. Ain't you happy so I can sleep back in my bed now?
EA Sports coverage
you
of the
don't
National
know.
Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be
enjoy these next few days.
This was the scene a moment ago.
Gonna be back in your room.
Squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle
the Rams?
with the Dallas Cowboys.
You stay playing the Rams.
Out is the
All right,
kickoff
man.
unit as they run out and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
See what he got.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Credit the tackle there to Jordan Lewis.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just had against them.
And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley.
Ah, we had
Just shy of the 40, they'll
Damn.
mark it down at the 39.
Y'all had a man in the backfield.
And convert on 3rd. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground.
Hey, 76! 76!
They'll try the air now with Goff. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 1st down, L.A. Goff finding Higbee.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game.
Wave goodbye.
That sucked.
Touchdown, L.A.
That sucked. My user skill sucked.
Todd Gurley, 49 yards. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. You talk about explosion plays. There's one pretty much right out of the gate.
And now they get to ride a wave of emotion, momentum, everything. Just as you described, right out of the gate, big sprint, touchdown. They're excited. But on the other side, they've got to guard against a major letdown because they hit them right in the gut with that one. And now you start to question yourself a little bit when you give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
It's been a while since I've been on this game.
Zuerlein out now to kick this one away.
This skill suck right now.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Prescott now flushed out right. And his first pass is incomplete. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
Hugo, 46. 47. Gun. 26.
On 2nd down, Prescott again. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
The second down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, 47. Sweat, hey. 21's the will. 26.
Prescott to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. And that's caught by Beasley. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23.
I know at the end of games, coaches always tell us that no one play won or lost a game. But this seems pretty important early, doesn't it? Their ability to pick up that first down on 3rd down, I thought that was key.
Well, you're already in the hole after the touchdown on the other side. How will you respond? We talk about that a lot, and they responded pretty well there. You go 3 and out, I think you give up a lot of momentum. You get down 2 scores, could be an entirely different game.
So they've got a nice drive going now. They're in good shape. What's interesting to me is they're also in that spot of the field where you would take a shot. Do you change that up just because you're down a touchdown?
Here we go, 47, 47. 26.
First down, Prescott. Flush to his right. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Nice little drive. Nice little drive right now. What's the blitz?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
I think he's wide open, too. He had that blitz on. I had to get rid of it.
They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. Prescott to throw this time. Cooper's got it.
Get in there.
And he'll take
Let's go.
it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Got him.
Amari Cooper, 39 yards. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game.
Good throw, Dad. Sometimes your throws make me nervous. I ain't gonna lie.
Extra point splits the uprights. Sitting alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, as it is Cowboy football to begin quarter number 2, as we'll see one following the score on the final play before break. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And the Rams now coming out on the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Now Goff on first down. They'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Nothing flashy there, the slant to the slot.
Oh, and the frustration for the defensive guys, because it's a quick play. And you know it's going to be a bang-bang play in terms of the throw and the catch. And then he's able to absorb the contact and complete it.
On the toss, it's Gurley. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
DC.
Out of the gun, Goff. And got a man, it's Woods. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now they'll toss to Gurley left.
Okay.
And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up 2nd.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes were being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 13 yards on the pickup, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Look, the first down marker is out there, but sometimes it's hard to find for an offense when they're in a long yardage situation, which usually means throw the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran it, and boy, the reward was there. A big pickup, and guess what? It's now 3rd and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Goff. Escaping the pressure right. Complete, that's Woods. And he's going to take this one in.
Damn, I was right there.
Robert Woods, 34 yards, and the Rams are in for 6. And he had time there. I mean, you give any quarterback that length of time, he'll make you better.
It just puts way too much stress on guys trying to cover downfield.
Way too much
because,
time.
as you said, you don't have much time in the pocket. He can scan the field, find the open person. That's exactly what happened there. And what was the end result again?
Touchdown. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So out come the Cowboys now as their offense gets set to take over. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
46. 21 to the way. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's going to go deep for beat into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Aqib Talib. And they're going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
When we talk about Aqib Talib, technique is not the word that comes to mind, but don't worry about that. This guy anticipates as well as anyone in the league, and he did just that, picking off another pass.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Goff. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Now it's gone. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the 50, it's gone. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Goff throwing again. And incomplete here on 3rd down. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of a story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real thrilled with that.
It's cold-blooded. Cold-blooded.
Merlin! Deuce! Hey, watch the ball! 12!
They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 39. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line.
Stop. I needed that.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10.
Gun. Here go 46. Here go 47.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Buying time to his left. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he's got this down to the 35. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
46. Sweat.
See if we get into this.
Prescott on 1st down. Flushed out right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and, of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Looking for a close can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. There to make the tackle, Samson Abuka. The Cowboys looking to get going again in a hurry.
Come on, what is
that? Now the Cowboys going to burn their first
man?
of their timeouts as they stop at 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Dude just stood up straight. God, what the hell was that? He just stood up straight.
Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there.
On third down, Elliott. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
Hey, 47.
A give to Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. So they just do get the touchdown in before halftime, and now a PAT will tie it.
So what we're saying is one team is going to be really excited right now. How about the other side, though? Will they be deflated, or will they go ahead and gather themselves, regroup at halftime, and come back out because we had an even half?
Yeah, we did. We'll see. Should be a good second half, that's for sure. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10. A final shot before break here. Goff. A deep ball for into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
Gun.
A first down throw for Prescott. Eluding the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, To me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Prescott on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, Cooper with it. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First down carry by Elliott. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Hey, we're going right there. We're going right there. You go 46, 46. Go, go, go. Get out there, get out there. 26.
A second down throw for Prescott. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Ndamukong Suh busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't. And a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to have to put a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
Let's go, get out, get out. Right there, over there. Right there. Here you go. 26.
3rd and long for Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Here we go, 46.
And now with the play clock winding down, Jason Garrett opts to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Here we go, 47. Here we go, 47, 47. Here we go, going to 54, one hit. Here we go, 47. Woo.
Now Elliott. As he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
They go to Elliott again. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Here's Prescott. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth.
It's coming now. Good. Here we go, 46. 26.
Throwing. Prescott. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Again, they run with Gurley. Big hole.
Are you serious?
Gurley, wave goodbye. 30.
Oh, man, that's
10,
animation.
5, touchdown.
Straight stop and do the backfield.
Todd Gurley, 81 yards. And the Rams have broken our tie as they take
How
the
you get off
lead.
that? I want to know how you got off
And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Zerline connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 21-14. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10.
46.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter of play.
Here we go, 46, 46. Good. 26.
Prescott now on 2nd down. Over the middle, Amari Cooper. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Prescott now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Now Prescott. Flushed out right. He hits Beasley right side. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. To throw is Prescott. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. And Ndamukong Suh in there to get him his second sack now of the afternoon.
46.
Second down, Prescott. He's going to go deep for Beasley. And it's intercepted at the goal line. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm impatient.
The good old cover 3 defense, partner. When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field, be as deep as the deepest receiver in any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown, and pick it off, just as we saw there.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at the 20. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Decent start defensively to this series. They've got to stop them here and get this ball back.
I like the way you phrase that, partner. Decent start, but now it's got to be more about the ball. It's all about the ball, getting it away from them, because making good tackles is one thing, but the clock will run out on you. You've got to have the football back for your offense.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. Another carry now for Gurley. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. The gain of a yard gets them back where they started. Now it's 3rd and 10. A tight game like this, such a tough spot for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
And that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well. Not a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell him to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
Goff now to throw. And that's caught left side. It's Woods. Oh, still won't go down. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
I had that covered right there. Look at
a big third down conversion with a
nobody
gain
out
of
there.
28.
Well, nobody out there just now.
Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this.
Well, nobody out there.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Gurley now. Toss right. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively they burn it here with 1:51 left. The Rams on 3rd down. They've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now Goff. Oh, incomplete. Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to 4th down.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. Here we go on 4th. Goff eluding the pressure right. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. But he will be stopped behind the line as he will not come close to the marker. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46, 46. Go, get out there. Switch, hey. Here we go, 46. 46.
He's back to throw. Flush to his right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. It was the free safety, LaMarcus Joyner, that time, able to make the play. This secondary as a unit, they've worked really well together in this one, especially late.
A lot of cohesiveness, a lot of communication, and some great athleticism. They're playing so well now, a nickname is sure to follow. They're going to have to name this whole unit soon.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy's still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this one's incomplete. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down with these in order to keep your offense moving.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
You hit him, Dad. You should hit him.
Here we go, 46.
You should hit him, bro. I'm going to be open.
Back to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Cooper was the intended target, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. Trying for Cooper again. This time he finds him. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down.
Brandon, it's okay what they're doing right now. Still able to work the middle of the field, but you know sooner or later they're going to have to stop the clock.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And no, it's incomplete. There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. So they've gone for it twice now on 4th down in this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a 3rd situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio silence back.
That's what's killing us right now. Our defense is okay. But our offense is horrible.
Here we go,
right
fellas.
now.
Here we go.
That's cool. We take this.
Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 12.
11. Hard ball.
Goff now to throw. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.